Alright, I think... I think I got everything up. Dre, I can't hear you if you were talking.
I am not talking.
Okay.
I am now.
Okay, I wanted to be sure. I hope chat you'll let us know if you can't hear us, right? Right?
Right?
Right, chat? You would let us know.
I'll take that as a yes.
You know, maybe I should just give me 1 second. I'm gonna Dre is a bit quiet. That's what I thought.
First I'm too loud, then I'm too quiet. Make up my mind.
You were always too quiet. I don't know what you mean.
Aha.
I'm trying something. Hang on, hang on.
You're learning, you're learning?
Because there's something I wanted to do.
Firefox, yeah.
I can't. I can't. What is happening? This is why we don't have nice things, to be honest. To be honest. Yeah, I would like to... Hang on, hang on. Hang on. I'm learning. Hang
Hanging, I'm
on.
hanging.
Thanks,
I'm
thanks.
hanging, I'm hanging.
Why did that work? I don't understand, but alright, okay, whatever, it's fine. I'm trying to... Hang on, hang on, hang on. Why is this a weird size? That's so weird. Okay.
That's
Aha.
what she said.
Okay, thank you. Alright. Alright, Dre. I see how it is. There we go. I got your little guy up here.
Oh, there we go.
I'm editing in OBS so that way nobody has to see the monstrosity that is my editing. I might put you way over here. Nah, I'll put you right next to me. You're my little buddy.
Yeah.
How about that? A full screen, guys.
There we go.
if if you need a third, let me know. Rose, you're always welcome to play. Alright. um, I think, Casket Crew, I think, if everything... Hang on. Hang on. I think... Full screen, let's go. Yep, full screen.
Waving to your
Yep.
chat? Waving to your chat?
Yeah. Alright, hopefully, chat will let me know if anything is, you know, astray. Let me see here. I'm just double checking. Double check. I'm double checking something. One last thing, real quick. And yeah, okay. The Captain music matches the power washing vibes. Which Captain music? That's what I want to know. Alright, hang on. Casket Crew, as you can see, I am joined forces by the one, the only, Dray.
Hi!
Your intro music is playing. The flute music? Great, I love that for me. Hang on, let me, hang on. Lol. I mean, on the bright side, that music makes me look as silly as I know I am. And, yeah, definitely a professional. As you guys could see, we are playing the power washing simulator, and we will be cleaning some vehicles today, and other items. I mean, it starts out with a vehicle. Dre's doing his best up here. making lines. But yeah, welcome to the cleaning crew. The cleaning casket crew? Anyway, I figure since we had power wash, we would just, you know, go ham on it and just go from there. Wait, how was
Clean
it?
casket is a happy casket.
Yeah, a clean casket is definitely a happy casket. A grave ship, even better when it's cleaned. What was... Oh, it's R to rotate. Okay. Very cool. Yeah. We... Heck yeah. We like the beat boots.
It's tire with a Y.
Oh. I'm shimmying. I'm shimmying. Dre's spraying at me. He's looking for a fight. I don't know what it is about this game, but my brain totally goes into, like, hive mind. This is all I think about. And my brain's like, ah, yes, cleaning. This is nice. Which is funny because I know for a fact, IRL, tain't gonna happen. Casket cleaning crew, heck yeah, let's go, Rose. Let me know if you wanna clean the grave ship stuff, accessories and other stuff with us. There's a removal van outside my nightmare neighbor's place. They're finally going. Whoever moves in there is really gonna need quality pressure washing.
Maybe some disinfectant.
Probably. I kind of like the sound of the water. It's like,
There we go.
I mean, you know something's getting hosed down. Like I said, my brain kind of just zonks out when I'm power washing. Oh, and this is like my first time playing Power Wash Simulator too, so, you know, we learning. You having fun up there, Dray? Is it clean yet?
Mostly.
Fair enough.
I'm not seeing any more dirt, so...
Well, that's good. So, Dray, like, when it comes to being... Whoa, I jumped real high. When it comes to being a part of the casket crew, what position do you see yourself in?
What position?
Yeah.
Well, since you're the captain, I don't know. I see myself as either one of the pilots or co-pilots, or maybe one of the gunners.
Wow. Ace pilot or ace shooter, huh?
Maybe not ace, but you know.
You gonna go with
you
that
know,
business name, or do you need me to think some up? I'm I'm phenomenal. I thought of routing Thomas for the Tyler. She's never looked back.
Oh,
I'm
that's
reading.
actually pretty good, actually.
I'm reading the text. I'm so sorry I interrupted you. As you were saying, you don't know about Ace Pilot or Ace Gunner.
Well, we would if we play No Man's Sky or something like that, we'd be able to test out my skills and make sure they're up to scratch.
Up to snuff, yeah.
Why is this not?
Get a stronger nozzle if it doesn't come off.
I've got the narrow nozzle, which is like the strongest one.
Hmm. Have you tried aiming?
No, maybe I should. That sounds like a really good idea.
Yeah, sounds very helpful. You got this.
Trying to figure out why the roof wasn't actually registering as
Clean? Yeah. You must have missed the spot then. Ah yes, power washing. The game of all games. Couldn't catch me dead cleaning IRL, but power washing, you know it. Cool.
Oh, it's included as part of the body, I think.
Hmm. Oh, well, that was
There we
quick.
There we go.
We're just missing some small details now. It's probably like the tires or something.
If you want to know what we have left to clean, press the escape button. And it looks like, yeah, part of the tires need to be clean and part of the hubcap still need to be clean. So, let's see. If we crouch down...
Oh. Yeah, it's tires. That's what I thought. Oh, I see one of them. Nice.
There we are. Good job, Captain.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Heck yeah! You get to watch us go around. Look at that. $150 in the bag. Well, let's start our next job. What time is it? Okay, got about 15 minutes. Awesome. I heard that there's an achievement for doing the path first, so I guess I'll start there.
Really? Doing the path first?
Yep. I remember Fable saying something about that when she streamed this game. Oh, I was like, why is my character slow? It's because I'm crouching.
Yep.
brain gober.
There we are.
Just gotta get the sides of the bricks now.
Did you get the achievement?
Not quite just yet. But that's
Oh.
okay. Yeah. There's like the inside and outsides of the bricks, I believe. Did I get the outsides? Well, I guess I'll continue to the rest of the path, question mark. Make sure.
Actually, I think I got the achievement.
Okay, very cool.
That story goes against, yeah, but yeah, and I feel bad.
That's
It's
okay.
like, do the 12 stepping stones first, not just the bricks. So it's cool when we can do it again and get you the achievement.
Oh, okay, it's the bricks itself. Gotcha.
No, not the bricks, the stepping stones, the actual.
Oh, yeah, I meant the stepping stones. I said bricks. I know. She...
It's like they're not bricks.
I like how you're just spraying everywhere.
Actually, I feel like divide and conquer would probably be the better option.
Well, yeah, usually. Let's start way out here. Cat!
Meow.
I saw it leap. I don't know what it is about power washing, but it's like peaceful.
Sounds like you're literally right behind me.
Oh, which is funny, because I am not. I went over to the little, shed. Nice, nice. Ba, 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 ba. Have you seen any good anime lately?
Lately, I saw on let's see, I think it was called Farming Life in Another World. That was actually kind of cute.
Yeah. Sounds
Not
like an
sure how old it
isekai.
is, but yeah, I mean, those are the ones that usually draw me in. Like, I'm Quitting Heroing is another good, well, not quite an isekai, but it's along the same lines as. It's actually got a cool premise that isn't. It's fantasy, but it's not quite fantasy.
So fantasy, not quite fantasy. What does that entail?
Well, it's based on. it's got fantasy in it, but it's also got technology.
Hmm.
Um, I don't want to spoil too much of it, but I highly recommend I'm Quitting Heroing as an anime. Basically, the hero defeats the demon lord and then is seen as a greater threat by the people he was trying to save. So
Ah,
he goes back to the demon lord's palace and asks her if he can join her army.
that's funny.
It's a lot deeper than you expect it to be.
Hmm.
And of course, my favorite anime, even though I don't think there's a third season of it yet. That time I was reincarnated as a slime.
Yeah,
One of my absolute favorites.
I do like slime a lot. Slime is one of my favorites as well.
And I've got Rimuru as my Minecraft skin, so
Yeah.
what does that tell you?
I saw that. Rimuru, an icon, honestly, if we're being real. Is Rimuru then your favorite character?
Uh, at this point, he's my favorite anime character.
That's valid.
So, I mean, I've got several favorites, mine, but I mean, I like that. Despite everything, he's still just a relatively normal person, even with
Extra
the
powers?
superpowers he gets. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any least favorite characters?
Least favorite characters?
Yeah. I mean, aside from, like, you know, what the fuck's his face? The villain. Uh. Can't remember his name right now.
You mean in the slime anime?
Yeah.
You're probably thinking of Clayman.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Aside from him, who's your least favorite main cast member? How about that?
I actually like quite a few of the. I mean, I don't have any real heavy dislike of any of the main cast members, but I mean, if anything, one of the few that I guess that they least resonate with me is Gabiru.
I love Gabiru. He's so silly.
He, like I said, I don't hate him, but he resonates the least for me.
See, I'm not a big fan of what the fuck's her name? Bimbo girl.
Oh, Shion.
Yeah, she has no personality.
Oh, she has plenty of personality. It's just that she has it in the wrong place.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Like, I get it. She doesn't know how to cook very well, and you know, it's literally a joke to the point that she gets a chef feat to make her better at cooking.
Yeah, yeah. So it turns out that all of her chef creations now taste amazing, but don't look at all that appetizing.
It just looks like shite.
They look like a poison swamp.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, personality-wise, I don't think she contributed much. That's my biggest gripe with her. I mean, she's a pretty character, and I have mad respect for her being as strong as she is. Like, I mean, I guess in a way, she's basically what, a himbo, or is it a bimbo? Is that the same as the himbo?
Uh, close enough.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not too sure, to be quite honest with you. But, like, you know, like I said, she's a really pretty character, but I am not attracted by her assets. I would much rather have Shuna.
I think that's the general consensus. I mean, who wouldn't want Shuna over Shion at
I
this
mean,
point?
you know, there's a lot of people who like Shion. But also, I'm
I
a
mean,
big fan of Benimaru. I love
oh,
Benimaru.
yeah, watching him grow is one of the best things about that anime for
Mm-hmm. That, and he's cute as shit. I
me.
adore him.
My food is almost here.
Huzzah, what'd you get?
I got butter chicken from this one Indian place that I really, really like.
Ooh.
I didn't expect to find any Indian food that I enjoyed, but I don't know. Butter chicken is just one of the greatest things ever.
Is it
A
as it
British friend
sounds?
actually recommended it to me.
Is it genuinely buttered chicken?
It's it's more of a curry,
Oh, gotcha.
but it's like it's simmered in a butter, like a butter-based tomato sauce,
Hmm.
and it's mild, so it's not like super spicy curry. If I would say if you were ever at all interested in trying Indian food for the first time, butter chicken is definitely the way to go.
Hmm.
There we go.
Ads are incoming. Well, don't worry, Casket Crew. We probably
Okay,
we're still gonna be washing by the time you get back. You won't miss anything. Hey, I was washing this.
I know. I was trying to help.
Well, I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. That's how you do that. Interesting. This thing was trying to teach me how to play the game, and I was not looking at it. It was giving me a tutorial at the side. Tab. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I think that's it. For
If you
the...
press tab, you'll see dirt.
Yes, if you press tab, you'll see dirt.
Oh
And if you press
my
escape,
gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Anyway.
I know it's. You see,
I can turn
all of
my
a sudden,
nozzle.
yes, that's also very important. R to turn the nozzle.
Oh my freaking
Also,
gosh.
right click for a constant stream. That's a game changer.
Wow, I'm just learning.
Yeah, that's the point. All right, I'm going to go grab my food real quick. I will be right back.
Okay. Wow. Uh, okay, so that's the better way to do that, gotcha. I was over here just moving my entire existence to scrape off all this dirt, and little did I know, I could have just been doing this the whole time. Scream. I don't think I saw... yeah. Dirty on the inside. Mm. I don't remember if I saw this whole thing glow. Okay. Well, we're learning things. I pretty much always have like the higher concentrated nozzle on because it cleans it the first time. Yeah, it doesn't have a wider range, but I'll have to go over it a bajillion times. Oh, don't mind me, I could just... See, this makes me feel like I'm like coloring or something, which is kind of a nice feeling. Just... La, 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 la. Just make all the mess. Yeah, exactly. Just don't even wash it. Just spray it everywhere. This is gonna be the most unsatisfying washing video ever. Like, you guys are gonna get so tired of me so quick. mm. Anyway, so I started blasting. Um, wah, 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 wah. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. I like that I can just stand here and keep waving this thing around like a crazy person. This makes my job a lot easier, that's for sure. There's gonna be a part of the video where Dray is just standing there, not doing anything. I'll be like, slacker. It's okay. Dray taught me some things, so I'll forgive him. Like spray. Power washing? Very satisfying. Very clean. All I know is that if I had a real power washer, I'd probably still be this crazy with it, but I would still get the job done. I wonder if I need a ladder for that to reach up there. Are the ads over, Rose? I assume so, yeah? You back, Dray?
I'm back.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. I almost kind of don't like it when it auto-completes some of the rest of it, because I want to do that. Oh shoot, I had that. I don't know how this looks, but... I'm just levitating, it's fine. I am a benevolent god.
Captain just has skills.
Yeah, hey Dray, do you see me? I'm levitating, I'm levitating.
Oh, nice.
Very cool, very cool. Anyway, I'll stop levitating, I'll stop showing off. I'm trying to remember. I actually, okay, I don't usually like... Oh, hi, Syncra! If only one could cleanse my soul like this. It's okay. That's why we use it to clean other things. So we could get, you know, a feel, an essence of what, you know, what it would be like. To have a clean soul. Welcome to my stream. I hope you caught all the shinies you were looking for. Last I checked, you were looking for with some more shinies. Oh yeah, I was talking about slime and how I do actually like Milim. I typically don't like what I would deem as like a lowly type character. She's not exactly lowly. I mean, you know what I'm talking about, Dray?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
She's not exactly lowly. But she is, but she isn't. Because, like, she's got that childlike demeanor. But, you know, anime as it is, she's a full-blown ass adult.
Right.
And she is stupid strong. 100% can take care of herself. And you know what? When she, you know, without spoiling too much, had that moment with Clayman. I want to call him Claymore for whatever reason. That was some... Okay, listen, that was some badassery, listen.
No, and that's part of what makes her who she is.
I was like, dang, this is some effed up stuff. And then, boom, Millum. Just coming out in left field, being a baddie. I was like, dang, rock on.
I mean, she went toe-to-toe with her uncle and didn't bat an eye, so...
Yeah. What's his name again?
Oh, that's, Veldora.
Yes, Veldora! I also like Veldora. It's been a minute since I've seen Slime, so my memory bank is a little bit foggy, to be honest.
And that's fine. I've actually gotten a whole bunch of the light novels, so...
Yeah. See, I do like the manga for it. Like, I haven't read it, but the artwork is really nice.
Yeah, the light novels are available translated on Apple Books, so I've been getting...
What about for people who don't have Apple products?
I'm sure that they're going to be on, like, Amazon Kindle or something like that as well.
Well, if I had to guess, you could always just pirate it. Not that you should pirate it.
Well, I mean, you could always try to look up the web novels, but I think there are certain editions in the light novels and the manga that aren't going to be available in the web novel.
Man, I really love just being able to move my mouse and I'm just drawing clean lines across the ground and stuff.
Dang, I missed a whole bunch of spots here.
Yeah. Using tab really lights up where you missed. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. I'm like doing speed cleaning over here. People like be doing power wash sim and just taking their time, and I'm over here like as quick as possible.
There we go.
Oh yeah, I never cleaned that side of the wall. I like how you can get really down into this pond and just get every nook and cranny.
Yeah, it's kind of important. It's even more important as in other levels.
Yeah. I feel like this level is very, like, a very good introduction for you to be like, oh, what did I miss? And then you realize you can get into all these nooks and crannies. And be like, hot dang, I missed all of this. Like, you can even get the underside. Like, there's some areas I wouldn't have thought they would want you to clean, but they do. have you read or seen either Jujutsu Kaisen or Welcome to Demon School Yuruma-kun?
I've seen the manga, some of the manga for Demon School Rumakun,
Yeah, yeah.
and I've seen like the first season of Jujutsu Kaisen.
I would recommend 10 out of 10. I really, really, really like Iruma-kun. It's one of my favorites going on right now. I'm a little bit behind on the manga because I haven't read since, like, I would say about February. So I have a couple chapters to read, which is fine. I usually read them real quick anyway. But, like, it's one of those things where I know I'm about to get on to a really intense arc. So I just want to be... I just want to be able to, like, kind of read a whole bunch of chapters all in one go.
Right, right.
Because I don't want to get into that situation where, oh no. Like, oh no, this thing happened to this character. What's gonna happen to them? No. Then I gotta wait.
Yeah, that happened to me with My Hero Academia, and I just stopped reading it for a while just so I could wait for a few more chapters to come up, and that way I can...
So it wouldn't be so suspenseful, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Because
it's almost as bad as Dragon Ball Z at some points.
Yeah, well, there were a couple times in Iruma-kun that I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so thankful I waited to read this, because this, I would have been suffering. I'm pressing the crouch button. Okay, I must have got stuck. I don't even know.
I will say I like the premise of Demon School Iruma-kun.
Yeah, it's... For me, it's one of those series that completes the trifecta, right? You know, it does... It has a good cast of characters. Sure, there's the main trio, but everybody in the class is important. Every single character in their class gets their moment to shine. Like, they all become important. And, like, a lot of school-related anime tend to kind of skip on those side characters. Or if they do get into them, it's not, like, super in-depth. It's just really, like, this is Yuki. They like flowers. That's it.
I feel like that sort of happened with Assassination Classroom, where all the classroom members eventually
got their moment to shine. Yeah.
Exactly.
And I did like Assassination Classroom as well. Me forgetting buttons. But yeah, like... Oh, now it's weirdly quiet because I turned off my power wash. But, let me be sure I get this.
My apologies, I'm stuffing my face with food.
That's okay. At least you're eating. I appreciate that. I appreciate that you're feeding yourself. But yeah, I did like Assassination Classroom for the fact that a lot of the other classmates got their time to shine. Now, I will say, and I could argue, in my opinion, I think that the classmates in Yuruma-kun have had a lot more time to shine. But, like, I don't want to get into spoilers, because there's... Unfortunately, while I really, 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 really want to talk about Iruma-kun, and I want to just gush about all the stuff I really, really, really like about this series, it gets really into spoiler territory real quick, because there's just so much stuff that comes in later in the manga. Like, there are moments where the author mentions something, like at the beginning of the series, and that important, it's not like obscure important detail, it's like, oh hey, remember when the character did this? Well, full circle, it's coming back. And it's had several, I would say a handful of moments, honestly, where it's done that and it's come full circle. And it's like, hey, remember how at the beginning we talked about this? Well, now we're gonna address it. It's really cool. Like, I don't know how else to describe it without literally going into spoiler territory.
I understand.
But
I actually like that. It addresses things that might not have seemed important at the time, or was just a footnote, and then all of a sudden it becomes extremely important, and you're forced to be like, oh.
So there is one thing that I will minutely spoil, which is, you know how, so you've read it or watched it? I can't remember.
I've done a little bit of both.
Okay, so you know how at the beginning, Iruma has the defense mechanism to save himself from basically dying.
Right.
Well,
because of how his life had been before.
Right, and all the misfortunes brought upon him at an early age, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that comes full circle. He gets to a point where he gets so comfortable that his instinct didn't kick in.
Oh.
And I won't lie to you, I got chills. I was like, no, no way. Like, it was, oh, it was so good.
Something that major for his character is life-changing for him. Like, yeah, that would have freaked him out, something terrible.
Oh yeah, because like for him to go, like, I mean, yeah, he's grown a lot, and I super appreciate the fact that, you know, time has passed. The characters look different. They look like they have different outfits and stuff like that, you know? They've grown a bit, you know? And I really appreciate series that do that, because some anime have the very misfortune of chronically making them 15.
Like most American series do that. I mean, look at The Simpsons.
Well, yeah, but like, people seem to forget that there's a lot of characters that genuinely grow up, like Sailor Moon. Some people still think she's 14, but it's funny because she gets married and has a child. She's drinking age, smoking age, and whatever, you know? She's old enough. But some people genuinely forget about that stuff. That characters do age with time. And that's another reason why I really like this series, because the characters are growing up. They're getting new outfits. They're getting new accessories. Their hair's growing out. Like, it's all this cool little detail stuff that just, it floats my boat so good. Like, I can't harp on this series enough how much I really, 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 really adore this series. Like, and like, if you like idols, it's got that. If you like story progression, it's got that. Character development, it's got that. Like, unique character designs, it's got that. Like, there's so much to love about this series. Like, I cannot emphasize it enough. Like, yeah, sure, it has a couple tropes. Like, you know, especially at the beginning. The beginning of the series definitely is a lot more. Like, the big trope that comes to mind is like, oh, here's this intense moment, but by the end of the episode, it will be okay, kind of thing. But, like, there's been times when I was reading the manga, and I was like, are we good? Are we good? And I get it. You know, that's the idea. They're supposed to make it tense. They're supposed to make you worried and concerned about, you know, characters or whatever.
They set a precedent with the tropes, and then
I'm just waiting for that moment. Because, like I said, when Iruma, when his instinct didn't kick in, I was like, no. Like, I'm so glad that I didn't read for like a whole month, because if I would have been stuck on that chapter waiting for that to update, I would have been screaming. Yeah, see, Rose, if you haven't seen Iruma-kun, 1000% recommend it. Like, your captain 100% approves this message. Watch that series. Because I love the art, I love the characters, I adore every single one of them except for Kamui. And, like, okay, Kamui even has his own growth arc, but I still don't really care for him that much. But anyway, like, side characters, and, like, the author keeps introducing more characters, and they're all interesting. Like, and you know what's worse? A lot of them are hot. Like, it's stupid. It's so freaking stupid. It's so stupid. Like, why are they so hot? Like, I'm just gonna say this right now. Asmodeus's mom, she's 10 out of 10. Whew. Like, there's a panel, I'm not even kidding, there is a panel of her in this gorgeous outfit. It's like a suit, but it's also, like, you know, a feminine suit. Like, it's she's curvaceous. Like, she's a pretty 10 out of 10 beautiful lady. Like, and I absolutely love it when a woman has confidence. Like, this lady, like, screams confidence. Like, you do not fuck around and find out. She will curb stomp you. Like, she genuinely slaps the character in front of everybody, and it's like, oh my god. Excuse me, ma'am. She has an ability that basically, if she doesn't want you to approach her, you're not gonna get close. Like, that's just how it is, period. Like, I love her. I love her so much. She's such a strong, taking notes of what Captain is into. Yeah, so it's funny because, like, you know, then I like characters like Opera. Opera is gender androgynous, like a gender androgynous character. And Opera's also stupid strong, but Opera is also, we'll say, a knucklehead at sometimes, because he loves to prank Kalego, and Kalego is like Professor Snape of the Hogwarts world. If I had to compare him to anything that would give you an idea of what kind of personality he has, kinda. But the difference is, Kalego is genuinely also a good character. He's also really hot.
Even as a familiar?
Yes, in his soft, fluffy form. Okay, listen. Kalego, in his fluffy form, adorable. Absolutely freaking adorable. I have a Japanese import of the Iruma-kun figure with Kalego in his little plushie form, and I adore him so much. He's so cute. Like, also, Balam Sensei. I'm screaming over here because Balam Sensei, he's not only is he a really good teacher, but he's super supportive. He's hella nice. He's so smart. Gosh, I'm getting like all stuttered just talking about him. He's really hot. How much are we? Okay, I see what I need to do. Balam Sensei, he's like got the eagle feet. I believe it's eagle feet. And he's hot. Yeah, Rose, and he's hot. So, okay. In case you didn't notice, Rose, Welcome to Demon School takes place in the demon realm, so most people are demon variety flavor. So, you know, it's fine, it's fine. What? Oh, the birdhouse. I totally forgot about that. So, like, another thing I kind of want to touch on is, like, how the characters are kind of designed. Because they all have unique designs, right? You know? But in the manga, ooh, I love me some demons. Heck yeah. Rose, listen. We could, you know, have what is it? Like a watch? Like where someone pops open their Crunchyroll and we watch it? Yeah. I also have it on DVD, at least the first season. 100% recommend reading the manga. But also, so one of the things that I wanted to talk about real quick. Watch party. Yeah, let's go! What else? Did I miss anything? Oh, the underside. Interesting. Crouch. One of the other things that I thought was very interesting, it's one of those manga that is definitely written by an adult, if that makes sense. Because it has undertones that is definitely geared towards adults. Like, maybe if you're, you know, a teenager, you wouldn't notice or whatever, but as an adult, you be seeing some stuff, and one of those things is the faces that demons make. Ooh, extra cleaning liquid. Ooh.
Nice.
Escape. Let's look at that video. Heck yeah, let's go. We were doing a heckin' good job. Look at us. Cleaning. So good. But yeah, so like especially in the manga, I'm just gonna go ahead and continue, Dray, if you don't mind.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay. Real quick, on my side tangent of art, do you wanna do the bungalow, the playground, or the dirt bike?
Playground.
Let's go. Let's clean the purple dinosaur. Anyway, it's, I would argue it's a little more prevalent in the manga, but the reality is that it's also in the anime. And the thing that I wanted to talk about real quick was the fact that they make these, I don't know the better word to describe it, so I'm just going to use the word erotic. They make these erotic faces during certain moments of this show. Not because it's horny time, but because they're doing something devilish, like mischievous, demon, like, this is fun, I'm fucking someone over kind of like vibe, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. Like, like, how far have you watched? Oh, no, you read, right? You read? Dray?
This one's not gonna like persuade me further.
Oh, yes, Rose! Come on, Rose. Like, if you got nothing better to do, we could watch some of it, or whatever today. Like, listen. I am a nut job about this series, okay? Listen.
It's about the series?
About Iruma-kun?
No, I mean, just about, you're just a nut job about the series, or, I mean,
I'm a nut job in general, but mostly about the series. I think I'm free, lol. Free of what, Rose? Free of what? No, okay, so I'm not a nut job. I'm very normal. I'm normal about this series. Right, Rose? Very normal. Very normal. Oh, free to watch the series. Duh. I'm just too everywhere, I guess. Yes. Yeah. So there's a scene at Dray, you said you read it, right? Or at least part of it?
A little bit of both. I only got to a certain point. I think I actually got to
Because if you tell me where you are, I could probably come up with an example that you've already seen.
I think Iruma has met the student council president.
Oh, damn, you're really early on. Okay, that
Yeah,
one's...
I had to set it on the back burner for a while.
Damn. I'm trying to remember if there's one very early on that happens. Maybe I'll just send you a DM. Because, like...
That'll work.
Yeah, there's... Okay, listen, Rose, I don't know if you read manga, but, like... I would recommend reading this one. Because... So, you know, the demons have powers and whatnot, and a lot of them have, like... Yeah, read it, please read it, please read it, please read it. So, they have abilities, right? Yeah, that are... some of them have, like, bloodline magic, you know, it runs in the family kind of magic. And then other people just have whatever. There's very specifically a character that has this... What are we reading? Welcome to Demon School, Iruma-kun. Please read it. I'm gushing about it right now. I won't shut up.
That's the power washer that's gushing.
Excuse me, ma'am. We like to keep this area of the floor dry, so whatever you're doing needs to stop. That's from 50% free. Anyway. But yeah, so there's very specifically a character that has this ability that when, we'll say a certain attribute is activated, Devi cycles, when they activate that version, that power of themselves, let's just say they have the ability to basically, like, when they attack their opponent, they feel pleasure. And, you know, I was always very, like, okay normal about this character. But when I saw that design, I was like, holy shit, why are they so hot?
Oh no, he's hot.
Literally, oh no, he's hot. He has no right to look this good. Where did this leather come from?
Hot ginger lady is the student council president.
Oh, the hot ginger lady? Yeah! That's a Mary. She's also strong. She's also super really cute and wholesome and strong and will kick people's ass, and I love that. I'm assuming you're talking about a Mary. Mary. LMAO, I wake up and you're talking about Iruma-kun. Heck yeah! You guys are just freaking sleeping on this series, and I need more people to watch it and read it so I got people to talk to. I'm warning you right now, there are so many freaking hot characters in this series, it's a crime, it really is. Not only is it good quality content, but 10 out of 10 character designs. I also really love how unique designed everybody is. I did watch it in Japanese with subtitles. I do like subtitles regardless if it's English or Japanese. I will say that the voice actor for Asmodeus, English voice actor, did pass away, I believe, at the end of the first season. So from then forward, it's a different voice actor. So, just an FYI if you do watch it in English. Definitely getting why you're gushing about this. Like, I already see the potential just looking at the images. Yeah, Rose, listen, I will find you some images, and I will share them to the chat. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I will out myself. Listen, that's one series that I will absolutely go ham about. Like, I am in love with that series through and through. You can't get me off of that series. Rose Peak. Mandy Peak, Mandy Peak, Maldubby Peak. Bro, we play the same spicy video games. I ain't scared. Heck yeah, let's go. Yeah, it's funny. Me and Rose bonded over the fact that we both were kind of peeking at each other's wish lists when we added each other on Steam. And we had a handful of games, we'll say, in common. And we just went from there. It was a good time, honestly. That's how you know you can trust someone. When they look at your game list and they ain't judging you, they're like, heck yeah, let's go. Not to out Dray, but I see you too. Yeah, Dray has some similar interests, we'll say. That's why we're friends, right, Dray?
What? Oh, yeah.
Just say yes.
Yeah, unlike the captain, I've actually played some Danganronpa in my day.
Well, what else do I like about this series? Oh, I really like Grandpa. The Grandpa character who ends up basically taking in Iruma. I really like him. Because, like, for me, and maybe this is just a bit of lore, I guess, about me, is that, like, I went into, like, foster care and stuff like that, so the fact that Iruma basically first-handedly gets adopted, like, episode 1, wholesome content right there.
I also like the major difference in how his grandfather treats him, his new grandfather treats him, as opposed to how his original parents treated him.
Yeah, his parents really did treat him like shite. And honestly, same.
Well, and for to prefer to have a demon as a family member as opposed to your actual family.
Well, to be fair, his family legitimately, like, abandoned him for days on end, leaving him to survive on his own, which is where his survival instincts come from. Not me just hyper-focusing on cleaning the ground here.
Someone was hyper-focused on purple dinosaurs.
Well, yeah, because the dinosaur out of everything here deserves to be clean. Yeah, I'm super normal about Welcome to Demon School Iruma-kun. The third season, I believe, just came out last year, I think? But I remember when they announced it, and I was like, yes! Bachiko is another one of those characters that is, it's like a, like a small in size, but she is an adult. She drinks, she curses, like, if she could smoke, she'd be smoking the candy cigarettes. Because she likes candy. She's a candy fiend, we'll say. I love Bachiko. Like, like I said, I don't usually like what I would deem as like a lowly type character. I don't usually like them. But when they got the right personality, that just supersedes it. Like,
It's lowly versus petite.
yeah, and
right?
she would be considered petite. She's a petite grown lady. And she doesn't really act like a kid. She acts like an adult who just really happens to like candy. Because she does teach Iruma a thing or two, we'll say. I'm just over here trying to make a loop around this playground. We're getting there. Well, at least that neon orange is super bright. You're an adult that likes candy, Rose? Yeah, me too. I'm learning new things. Let me think. I got a notification. What's up? Yeah, I am. I'm very normal about this series. Very, very, very normal. It's honestly probably one of my favorite series in recent times. It just has so much to offer. Like, I would say that the beginning, I mean, I didn't think it was that slow. I thought it was actually a pretty good pace. I also appreciate that the author made Asmodeus pink. Like, they made a gorgeous male character pink instead of like a boy color, I guess. A quote-unquote boy color. And I really like that. Floor edge Clen. I got the floor edge, it's Clen.
Yeah, I also help with the floor edge cleanliness.
Yippee!
Wahoo!
Yippee! I'm glad that those notifications work. It sounds like. So. Welcome, welcome to the activity of which your captain and the casket crew are cleaning voluntarily some areas and removing all of the dirt. The power washing ASMR, yeah, it's honestly that. You kind of missed my whole spiel of talking about Welcome to Demon School at Iruma-kun and how much you should really watch that. But that's okay, because I'll probably come back to it. The hard part's gonna come in when we're actually trying to wash up the playground. Yes. I wish you could spin this.
It'd be nice.
Mm-hmm. I like power washing this as crazily as possible. I'm still getting it cleaned, but I'm just gonna wash it in whatever order my brain has deemed important. But yeah, there's this character, I already mentioned them, but they're androgynous. Their name is Opera. They're such an icon. I love them. They have cat ears and a cat tail, and honestly, there is this little manga panel of Iruma playing with the house cats. Like, they genuinely have house cats. And then there's Opera sitting next to the cats. And so he's teaching the cats to roll over, and Opera just slumps over like the cats do. Oh, it's so cute and wholesome. I love it. What a good lad. Yeah, I'm super normal about Welcome to Demon School. I'm just very normal. That's fine. This is 31% clean. Alright. Should be good. I also can appreciate that Welcome to Demon School also has like demons who are together, and they are like different like heights, I guess. Like you know, the biggest, and you know, not all of them are in a relationship, but like, you know, some of them are just like good friends. For example, Sabnok is a massive guy, and he's in Iruma's class, and he, like, Iruma, I'm not joking when I say this, but Sabnok makes Iruma crotch height. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I'm not gonna be the one to say it, but he's crotch height. He's so petite compared to Sabnok, and Sabnok is like, you think he would be himbo energy, but what I appreciate is the fact that Sabnok is genuinely a smart guy. Yes, he's obsessive about the Demon King and whatever, but he's genuinely a smart guy. Like, you wouldn't think, you would think that he would, like, be failing his tests and shit. But if the test is anything about the Demon King, bro is acing that shit, okay? Special interest TM. And he's a good, he's overall a really good guy. And, like, he ends up learning a really valuable lesson really early on. And that also is one of those things that kind of come full circle at some point. I mean, so I'll call it a mechanic that demons have in this in the realm of Welcome to Demon School Drumakun. And it's called a Devi cycle. It's basically, if I had to word it in, like, simple terms, it's basically demons, basically demons getting super moody, aka they're on their period, essentially. But instead of just females getting it, it's everybody. Everybody can have a Devi cycle. Like, it's basically when you have, like, pent up, not pent up, I wanted to say pent-up rage, but, you know, that's not exactly it. But during these cycles, you are very more prone to doing, like, dangerous things. Like, you are basically reverting to what demons should and would be. Essentially becoming, like, an evil being, and you have, like, no control over yourself. You will do demonic shit, essentially. So there are some people, you know, who want demons to go back to the way things were, which is essentially causing chaos. Everybody's on their Devi cycle, or devil cycle is what they also call it, but, you know, causing chaos, essentially. There's a group of people who want that. There's also a mechanic for it where it comes into play where you basically can use this cycle, you know, at the expense of, you know, your mana, and you'll basically, like, make yourself super vulnerable once you come out of the phase. But you can use it as a means to make yourself powerful for a limited amount of time. And that mechanic comes in handy, for obvious reasons. And, you know, I won't say, I'll try not to say specifically who and what exactly happens, but there is a situation where that does happen to a certain character, and this character basically swore they wouldn't use this power unless their life was at stake. And so for them to use that power, that means things were going to shit real fucking quick. And they saw it as the only resort they had. And just reading about that just gave me fucking chills. Like, that's hardcore. Like, that's really fucking hardcore that you had to resort to basically losing yourself to unhinge another layer of power, because otherwise you would die, essentially. Like, it was just that intense. And, like, maybe I'm just, like, I don't know, looking into it too much. Maybe I'm just, like, over-exaggerating. I don't know. But when I was reading it, I was just, I was just so shell-shocked by it, I guess. Because, like, you know, here's this wholesome, like, it's a comedy series, I would argue, but it really does have intense moments. Like, I sometimes feel real bad for some of the situations they get in. And, like, what is it? I think it's in season 2 or season 3. This is not pertaining to Devi cycles per se, but this is pertaining to people using their powers, because the demons do have powers. But one of the demons used their power, and it is a nasty power. And honestly, that episode in and of itself should have a freaking trigger warning, because it is a bad. It's a bad power. Like, if this guy wasn't like if it didn't work out the way that it did, oh my goodness, that power would not have been good. Like, to put simply, I won't spoil what happens or how it happens, but I'm just going to warn you now that the ability that this character has is the ability to make you relive your most traumatizing experiences. You were shot, like, right into the moment of something traumatizing happening to you, or a situation that you are terrified of happening, and it's just, you're there. You know, this person yelling at you, you're there. You know, a dangerous situation you were in, you're there. Like, this character's power was legitimately the ability to make you have trauma, like to re-experience your trauma, and while you are basically having a mental episode, the character, like, well, when I say take advantage, I don't mean like in a sexual way. I mean like, if you had like if we were playing a game of hide and seek and he was the seeker, he basically would, you know, set you into your trauma state, so that way he would just find you while you were fighting off your trauma, essentially. And it was so fucked up. It was so fucked up. Like, it was such a nasty power. I was like, holy shit, we're really going for the balls here. Jeez. Like, it was gnarly. Like, whew. And, you know, I really appreciate that the author went there, you know? Because, like, nobody's gonna play fair. They're demons. Why would they? And, like, I think people forget that, you know? Like, when you're too busy watching these characters have fun, because, you know, they're in high school, they're friends, they're just chatting up a storm, they're learning new spells, etc., etc., you totally forget. You totally forget that there's a whole brand of demon out there that wants nothing more to do than to watch you fucking suffer. And that is just one of those powers that is just... that power is a crime. So you do experience situations where you're like, this is unfair. You did not play fair here. And the demon is like, LOL, what's fair? So I really appreciate that. Like, because demons wouldn't play fair. That's just how it is. Like, I don't know if you're still here, Rose, listening to me yammer, but I hope you're still interested. Oh, enjoying the fanboying? Yeah. Like I said, I'm very normal about Iruma-kun, and I have a lot to say about it. And I sincerely hope that someone I know reads it, watches it. I will gush forever about it. Hey, if you read it, just let me know, cause like that's a big hype train for me. When I'm done streaming, I'll probably send you and Dre a couple images that I saved because I liked it. It's I had a moment where I'm like, this character's okay, like, you know, this character's okay, and then like, oh no, they're hot. Like I really did have that. I was gonna say, feel free to read it anytime, and then tell me what you think. Heck yeah, let's go. So yeah, I'm just very normal about it. I know I keep saying that, but I really am. I promise.
The more you say it, the less I believe it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm very normal. My favorite thing about doing power wash is that there's literally no one here, which means no one can get in your way and stop you.
This is the ideal.
Mm-hmm. I think they figured out why everything is just covered in like this dirt and stuff. It's because there's a volcano nearby.
Oh, are you getting messages?
I have been throughout this stream, but I honestly stopped reading them. Because what I had to say about Iruma-kun was way more important, to be honest, but you know, it's fine.
Fair enough. You're missing out on all the lore, though.
No, it's okay. I watched Matt, Pat, and Markiplier play this game. I just want to play, you know, I just want to wash some stuff.
Just want to wash power.
Yeah. More power.
Oh.
Did I mention that there was idle stuff in Udamakun? I'm pretty sure I offhandedly mentioned that. So if you're into idle stuff, would recommend that as well. Because not only is the idle stuff cute, but, you know, they genuinely get to sing and perform, which is pretty cool. And it comes back. Like, it's not just a one-off, like, oh, this isn't important. It's actually super important, because it pertains to character development. Yeah, let's go. Very cool. There we go. Let me do parkour. Let me do parkour. Oh, I'm gonna break the game. Oh, and the other thing about Welcome to Doom School Yorumakun, the opening and end songs fucking slap. They're both a bop. First season, second season, third season, all good songs. And they do a little dance. Like, what else could you ask for? kind of just get used to the spray of the water after a while, and not having it on is just like, whoa, silence? What is that? Dirty old house. I'm so glad that I don't have to move my camera like this to wash everything. Makes my life a little easier, that's for sure. Dray's over there just focusing on one thing at a time, and I'm over here like, wah!
Trying to get at least one of these towers clean.
Got this, Dray. I believe in you. The issue for me is I keep getting distracted by other places that need clean. So my brain is like, don't mind me, I'm just gonna go over there now.
Yeah, that's a big thing. But the good news is everything gets clean eventually.
It'll get clean, yeah. That's for sure. I'm sure this looks like very engaging entertainment on my screen. It's funny because in the distance, your stuff, I don't know if it's because water is dripping everywhere, but it sounds like you're using a mop bucket.
Mop bucket?
It's got the sloshing sound. I don't know what it is about this game, but your brain just shuts off while you're doing it. It's a good game for, like, if you want to chat and just hang out and not have to stress.
Exactly. In pursuit of a goal, a common goal. No threat to life or limb aside from possibly fall damage. Actually, no, not fall
I was
damage.
gonna say, I don't think there is. Oh, jeez. Hey, thank you for following. I'm not used to the sounds yet because I recently just got like the what are they? The elements. Oh no, an ad's incoming. Well, really quickly, yeah, you joined us just in time to watch us do some power washing, and if you'd like, I can repeat my speech about why you should watch Welcome to Demon School of Yumakun, and maybe why you should also read the manga for it. But yeah, good luck with the ads. I'll hold off on talking about it until you get back. Just so everybody else can re-enjoy me and my spouting. I'll be that person, that elderly person, like, I was captain of the gray ship once. Yes, Zach. Yeah, we know. And I did some power washing back in my day. Yes, you power washed.
Back in my day, power washing was virtual.
Yeah.
We did it by hand.
I mean, you really do by a hand.
Now robots have to do everything.
The first time we see like AI do like streamer stuff, oh, that's not gonna be good. You getting all the nooks and crannies up there?
Got it.
I see you creeping.
I was trying to make sure that that was clean.
I did get like all of this, if not most of it. On the inside, definitely.
Just have to find things to talk about all the time.
I don't necessarily feel like people need to talk all the time. Sometimes it's just nice to just chill and vibe, I guess.
Enjoy the ASMR, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, I have much more I could say about Iruma-kun, but, you know, it's super hard not to spoil things.
Well, it's nice to see you so passionate about something.
Like I said, it's like probably one of my all-time favorite anime right now.
There was one really old anime that I really liked to watch when it first came out. It might not even have been when it first came out, but when it came out in the States, called Record of Lodos Wars. I'm not sure if you've heard of that, but it's basically what I envisioned first edition Dungeons and Dragons to be like.
Hmm.
It had elves, dwarves, magic users, clerics, that kind of thing.
Sounds cool.
The very first episode, they faced down a dragon together. That sort of, that sort of fantasy style anime was what really got me into Japanese animation as a genre.
Hmm. I see. I see. Hmm.
Doing okay over there?
Yeah, I'm doing a stretch.
Oh, okay. Posture check?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Bleh.
You walk right through the hose.
Good thing I'm wearing my protective gear.
Yeah, I don't think it would have felt good. Making progress. Goodness, I'm not used to a loud noise like that. Thank you for subscribing, Kayla. Oh, sorry, another stretch, guys. We've been spacing out, just washing, power washing, but I was talking about earlier about one of my favorite shows right now, which is Welcome to Demon School with Raccoon, and how everybody should watch it, everybody should read it. That's just my opinion, but yeah. Other than that, we've been kind of just getting worked in, because, you know, park dirty. We want it clean. Yes, very clean. We so close. We almost done.
Almost. Alright, let's see. Slide guards. Okay. This bin needs it.
Darn it. Not me just trying to parkour my way to the top without having to use ladders.
Go. Monkey bar ladder.
Mm-hmm. I haven't gotten on top. That was the only thing I didn't really do.
Oh, let me get the ladder.
Oh, I was like, where'd you put it? Yeah, because, like, right on top is exactly where I need it.
If you're going to handle that, I'll see about every other... If the actual monkey bars need
Okay.
to be large bridge slats. Ah, that one.
Tower vertical struts.
This one here.
Nice. Very cool.
Job well done.
Mm-hmm. It's amazing how, like, quick that video goes by. Because, like, I know for a fact that took us a while. Let me see here. Okay. I still got time. So, let's pick a different one. Because I know if we do the dirt bike, it's going to be real quick and easy. You want to go ahead and clean up a little dirt bike?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, there. It sounds like there are a lot of small parts on that. So.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
All right.
Let's rock and roll. I like watching how quickly things get ticked off. Very cool.
Very cool. That's teamwork right there.
Hey, a golf cart. Oh, I realized we could just be buying stuff.
You can be buying stuff. I think because I'm not the host, I can't buy any additions to equipment. Or rather, I can buy cosmetics. I can't buy actual upgrades.
Oh.
Yes.
So, I bought a medium duty Urban X2, right? Well,
Oh. How do you select it?
yeah, you probably have to go into your wheel, but
No, you can hit the E button,
well,
click on the power washer, and then you can select that.
so what I'm trying to say is that I bought the second model, but
But what?
I bought the upgrade nozzles for the first one instead of buying it for the second one. Sad. Anyway.
So we can always switch back to. We can always switch back during the every cleaning phase. So if we need this nozzle, we just switch to the blue one, and then for the regular washing, we just use the red one.
let's see.
Want to do the golf cart?
Yeah. Very cool.
Good.
Very good.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Well, you want to clean either the bungalow or the detached house?
I'm up for either.
Well, I guess let's do the bungalow first, since that was here longer.
Yeah.
Mm. I'll see about starting in the back. Oh, I was gonna say, you don't have to start back here too. You can start in the front.
All right. I was just curious.
You like the roof?
Eh.
Feels like there would be a lot of nitty gritty details up there. Very cool. Oh, hi, Dray.
Hydrate?
No, hi, Dray.
Oh.
But yeah,
Does
hydrate.
it tell me to hydrate?
Yeah, do that. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna leave it on the game screen. That's okay.
That's fine.
I'll set OBS to be right back. Don't worry, Casket Crew. I'll be right back. I'm literally just gonna be gone for like a minute. Give me 1 second. Alright, there we go. I got it. Alright. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Time to get back to power washing. Do you have any favorite games that you are really into right now?
I'm sorry, what?
Any favorite games you're into right now?
Oh. Well, as you know, Stardew Valley is one that I've been getting really into lately. But that's more of a long-term game that, once I get tired of it, I wait a little bit and then come back to it later. But recently, I've been playing quite a bit of Dragon's Dogma 2. And I just got the PC version. I know that it's met with a lot of disappointment due to certain, let's just say, graphical glitches. But thankfully, with my new computer upgrade, I am able to play it without those complications, so that's good.
Very good.
As a fan of the original Dragon's Dogma 1, I have to say that I'm really happy with Dragon's Dogma 2 and the gameplay, just the feel, just everything about it I like. It can be an acquired taste for some, I know that a lot of people assumed it was kind of like Dark Souls in its gameplay style, but it's not. It's more of a power fantasy where you can climb up onto huge enemies and strike weak points and sever heads and tails and things like that. I mean, it's an entirely different game from Dark Souls or anything like that. So. I don't know. Maybe I'll take the chance to stream it later on and see if anyone might be into it.
I don't really know anything about the game, so I don't have much to comment on it.
So in that case, one game I would like to play with everyone later on is Terraria.
I also don't know much about that one. I just know that it's Minecraft adjacent.
It is Minecraft adjacent, but it's also quite unique. There is a crafting aspect to it, but it is 2D rather than 3D, number one. Number two, the progression is entirely different from what you might be used to in other games, so, but there is a risk-reward element to it. And if we get the chance to play it together, I would definitely enjoy teaching you and Rose and Fable and others how to play and how to progress and things like that. So
sounds like it will be some fun. Another game I don't really know anything about, so I have no idea what I'm getting into. Is your all-time favorite anime slime then? Dray?
I'm sorry?
Is your all-time favorite anime slime?
I would say yes.
Fair enough.
I mean, I have a special place in my heart for Record of Lotus Wars just because it was the anime that drew me into it. But I would say at this point in time, Slime is probably my favorite anime. With Shield Hero being a close second.
What do you like about Shield Hero?
Just the grittier aspect of the isekai approach. Something where it's not all sunshine and rainbows. That and Raftalia's best girl. You can't change my mind on that one. Cat?
Cat?
Yeah, there's a cat over here.
I love them. I don't know your name, but I love you.
Orange tabby, so it might be Garfield. Alright, maybe not.
Generic name.
Generic orange tabby, yeah.
I'm glad they did the walls in segments. It makes it a little more easier. It's looking better.
Much better.
I find that I like using the yellow nozzle the best.
Yeah, it feels like it. While the range isn't that high, it tends to deep clean a lot better than the other nozzles.
Mix it kind of so you don't have to like keep passing over it, you know, over and over and over and over again. Just do a swish, 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 swish. Down to the last bits. I'm just checking something real quick. I'll look at it later. You missed something up there, Dray?
Maybe.
Well. Yeah.
Yep.
GG.
Proper gutter cleaning.
Look at us go. Well,
Zoom.
more you than me for this beginning part. Yeah. Heck yeah, let's go. We made a lot of progress today.
Yes, we did.
Is this the last one? I don't remember.
It's not the last one, but I think the detached house unlocks the next tier, I guess would be the proper
okay.
term for it. So,
Well, that's not hard. Very cool. I'm trying to decide if I want to save that and whatever the new stuff is for next time we do Power Wash, or if we want to call it here for now.
Well, it's been 3 hours.
Oh yeah, it has.
I don't know if that will have any bearing on whether you want to continue or...
I typically go for about 3 hours, and then after that is free game pretty much.
Understood.
So, if we want to save it for next time and some of the bonus levels, that's fine with me.
We can go ahead and save it. And then that'll still give us plenty of opportunity to see if other people want to join in next time.
Yeah. Volcano in the distance. Put it out. Alright, well. I like that it has an exact distance.
It kind of does.
Yeah. Well, in any case, let me take a look at something real quick.
Alright.
Alright, well, since it has been just over 3 hours, this looks like it is a pretty good place to stop since we just finished one, and we'll save this one and some of the other ones for next time. And then maybe whoever joins us, I can tell them also about, you know, how normal I am about Welcome to Demon School Rumakun.
At least you didn't have to go into Jujutsu Kaisen yet.
Oh, I was just about to say I didn't even really get a chance to talk about it, but that's because I was too busy being hype about Irumakun. Though, to be fair, Jujutsu Kaisen's already kind of in the limelight, so I don't really have to do anything to hype that one up, so, I gotta tell everybody about Irumakun, so, it's important.
Indeed.
Well, I will go ahead and say, I guess, my outro for my Cascade crew, and, we'll figure out who we gon' raid. And if by chance Fable is still live, we might just go raid Fable. And it looks like Fable might be still live, so
nice. Well, thank you for having me. I appreciate being included.
Yeah, of
course. It was
course.
a lot of fun.
It was just nice because we both have this game, and I think it's a game that is very nice to just kind of zone out and just play and just vibe, I guess. To expect someone to either talk the entire time or to be funny the entire time, I think is a huge ask. Even YouTubers, you know, cut it down and splice it to only the, you know, the stuff that I guess is important. Like, whenever I watched Mark play Power Wash Simulator, it was very much like Lixian, I do believe, was the one who was editing those videos at the time. Even he would cut out a lot, and what he kept in, he would play montage music over, so, you know,
yeah, there's definitely no background music whatsoever. It's all sounds of
power washing.
The environment. Yeah, power washing and the environment around you, yeah.
So, you know, in my opinion, I don't think it's all that bad because my brain just kind of, after a while, just takes the washing part and is like, it's just ambient background noise, I guess.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Fair enough.
And, you know, I enjoy hanging out with you, Dray. That's, of course, why I invited you.
No, I do appreciate that. Thank you. I enjoy hanging out with you as well.
Yeah. And I look forward to the mischief that we will be having in the future. Because I do believe tomorrow, even though I never got around to posting a schedule, tomorrow is Thursday, which means we will have our Stardew stream collab.
Oh yes.
So yeah,
We have a couple more people with Stardew as well, so hopefully they'll be able to join us.
which will be good because that means the cult will be growing. So
No sacrifices yet, but it's still early on.
we always have the opportunity. It's never zero. So, but yeah, um, thank you, Casket Crew, for tuning in to me and Dre just, you know, chilling, hanging out, power washing, and me just spouting and standing on my soapbox of Idrumakun and why I like it, and ambiguous descriptions of uh, vague things that occur within the series without trying to spoil literally everything and tell you from beginning to end of where I'm at in the manga. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed chilling with us. Your captain will be signing off, and I will be sending you to my lovely artist, my good old friend, Fable Storyteller, the one and only shooting star. I mean, there are other shooting stars in the world, but honestly, Fable's the only one I know. So, I'm sending you to Fable, and yeah, we can tell Fable all the shenanigans we were up to. But yeah, make sure you guys eat food, take a break, get a beverage, and have a good night. We go raid now. Okay,
Good
bye.
night.
And end.